Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's dinner we're making a slow cooker mozzarella chicken. So, these are the list of ingredients you're gonna need. You're gonna need 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. You're gonna need 1 can of cream of chicken soup, 1 bag of mozzarella cheese, and 1 box of chicken flavored stuffing mix. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our chicken inside of the slow cooker. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of, just lay it in there. These are big chicken breasts, and it's totally fine if they're big like this. It's not really gonna make a difference, okay? So just lay them in, just like so. And if there's any smaller pieces of chicken, it's fine, because it's gonna go in there. It's gonna go in it too. So like the smaller pieces, like these pieces, just kind of lay them over to the side. Now guys, remember that with this recipe, you make sure your chicken is at the bottom of the base, because that's where the heat source is, right? Okay, all right, so that's basically the chicken part. So now I'm gonna take my gloves off, because that was basically, that's our chicken part of it. See? Clean hands. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in our cream of chicken soup. And with this, you're just gonna put it on top of your chicken, and you wanna start smearing it around because it's gonna go all over your chicken soup. Okay, it has to go all over. This is gonna create like a nice gravy, which is what I'm looking for in this dish. It's gonna create a nice gravy, which is what we're looking for in this dish, okay? So if there's any pieces like this that you just smear it around there. So then that way it'll get nice and coated. Okay, just kind of smear it on your crock pot. Smear it in there, because now remember, as long as the chicken is covered, then everything's gonna be fine. You wanna make sure you're smearing it, because it's gonna give it a great gravy, which is what we want, okay? And listen guys, don't worry if it's not fully covered, because it's gonna be covered up with cheese and stuffing mix, so it's not really gonna be noticeable. Okay, so next we're gonna put in our cheese. And as you guys know, this recipe we've done before, so you guys should be pretty familiar on how to make this recipe. If you guys have seen my previous video on mozzarella chicken, then you guys already know how to make this dish. Now this may not look like a lot of cheese, but it's totally fine, because you guys know normally when I make my mozzarella chicken, I usually have some cheese left over. Let me see if I actually have some more. I might have another thing. Let me look really quick, guys, because maybe there's nothing wrong with it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so what we're gonna do next, now that I have that chicken in, and the cheese, and the soup, last thing we're gonna put in. And then, the best part is, guys, after this last ingredient's put in, we're gonna let the crock pot do its magic. Okay, so last ingredient before we say goodbye, which is, I'm gonna open this up. Okay, now this is like I said, you need 1 box of chicken flavored stuffing mix. That's what this is. I'm gonna put it on top of our cheese mixture, and you want to basically make sure that it's covered in that cheese because you don't want to see anything. You want to make sure it's completely covered by the stuffing mix. And look at that, it is. So that's done. We are totally done with this recipe. See, that's easy. It was an easy recipe to make. It wasn't that hard. It was so simple. Now, here's what you're gonna do. We are going to cover it up. I'm gonna cook it on low for 4 hours. So that means we probably won't be eating dinner until a little bit after 7, because it's 3:14 right now. So we won't be eating dinner until a little bit after 7, but that's fine. Okay, so lid on. We're gonna lock it up. And now is at this point where we start our crock pot. So I'm going to hit program. 4 hours is what I want. But the one thing we're gonna talk about is temperature. So what temperature do you cook it at? Well, low heat is what we're gonna do. Low. Let's see. Enter. Down. There you go. All right, so lid is on. It's on low. 4 hours until your chicken is nice and tender. I will be back in a little bit later to show you what this mozzarella chicken looks like. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back later to show you what it looks like. Bye, log on. Peace out. Boom. Okay, bye guys.